First things first, we're going to start out with a very quick overview of the online fintech landscape, specifically focusing on the emergence of neobanks, affecting the mobile channel, and of course, we're going to focus on some facts and figures. Once we've talked about this, then we're going to take a look at the user journey and analyze what a decent, frictionless onboarding user journey may look like. Next, we will be looking at how painful identity theft is in today's world, and we're certainly going to focus on the fraudsters' point of view in this case. So we're going to take a look at some examples of what fraudsters are doing in terms of ID theft and how they're actually fueling this whole market. And then summing up, we're going to be looking at how in a live environment, how you can actually mitigate the risk of fraud and what this would look like. And we will be closing off with a quick introduction to how one of our major clients was able to implement a frictionless onboarding process. Onboarding is very important for these customers. Whenever they're looking for a new service, they want to make sure that it's going to be as easy as possible in terms of setting up and using the account. Whenever we try to reduce friction in a process, especially in an onboarding process, we will have to rethink our security with regards to that process.
Fraud is growing, and basically there are multiple tools and services available on the dark and on the clear net as well. The Tor network and other anonymizing networks created a safe haven for cyber criminals to actually exchange services, knowledge, and goods. And you can actually buy guides and ID scans really easily. Here we can see a screenshot of a really popular Bitcoin-based marketplace, which is not even on the dark web, it's ClearNet, where you can buy pre-created online bank accounts, which are already after the necessary KYC steps, so they are fully verified on the dark web. It's possible to find advertisements of templates, for example, Photoshop templates, where they can just edit themselves the document, which they can use again for creating accounts. Also on the dark web, we can see guides, millions of guides, of course, when they try to describe how is it possible to cash out different digital wallet operators, such as this one here. This is for the most well-known digital wallet operator out there. Of course, there are marketplaces which sells hacked account details, so logins and passwords. They can use these hacked account details to commit account takeover attacks.
I want to come back and take a look at the customer journey and take a look at where the fintech providers and online companies who do their business online are the most vulnerable. The user can be monitored based on their digital identity, and these data points can actually be collected in a frictionless manner. They are already there, and they provide a very wide range of profiling information. So in order to pass these, the overall risk based on the various data points has to be below a certain threshold. Looking at their email address, their name, their IP address, their device, their phone number. And of course, if you apply data enrichment and machine learning models in combination to these various light KYC data points, then you can actually assess risk based on these in a very accurate manner.